right, welcome back. Today we are on hands-on equation lesson 5. Why don't you pause the video and, using what we've done before, see if you can solve this equation. All right, so hopefully you started with 2 triangles and a 3, balanced with a triangle and 15. Using what we've talked about in our legal moves, one thing we could do is we can remove a triangle from both sides and it would remain balanced. So then I'm left with a triangle and 3, balanced with 15. And then the 15 can be broken into a 3 and a 12, allowing me to remove the 3 from both sides. And now I know that my triangle is equal to 12, so x is 12. And just in that habit of checking, remember that our answer here is just going to go in for every x in our equation. So if it's 2x, it becomes 2 times x, and our x is 12, so 2 times 12 plus 3 is the same as 12 plus 15. 2 times 12 is 24 plus 3. And then we have 12 plus 15 is 27, and 24 plus 3 is also 27. So our answer checks out. What we're going to do today is we're just going to kind of expand how we're looking at our equations and look at another situation that might come up. So one thing that came up last week is when we had numerous x's being added to the same side of an equation, we talked about how we could just draw more. Well, sometimes now what we're going to see is we're going to start seeing some subtraction in our problem. And so we want to look at how are we going to model when there's subtraction in it. So kind of like we did before when we're removing from both sides, we're going to cross out when there's subtraction. However, this is going to be different because the subtraction is only happening on one side of the equation. So here we're not removing triangles from both sides, we're simply removing 3 triangles from the left side because it started with 5 triangles and then it said 3 were removed. So we're going to just go ahead and cross those out. All right, so what this means then is that we can regroup numbers on the same side of equation by taking them apart or putting them together, and the equation will remain balanced. All right, so let's look at that one we were just looking at and finish solving the equation. So I started it for you by drawing out 5 triangles, taking away 3 of those, and then our block with 2. And on the right side, we just had a triangle and 5. So our simplified version is 2 triangles with 2, and then a triangle with 5. Moving forward, we know then that we can take away 1 triangle from both sides. And so now I have a triangle and 2 balanced with 5. And then because I have a weight of 2 on both sides, I can break that 5 into a 2 and 3, allowing me to remove the 2. And so now I see that my triangle is equal to 3, so x is 3. And our checks are going to work the same way. I'm going to plug in that 3 anytime I see an x. So it becomes 5 times 3 minus 3 times 3 plus 2 is equal to 3 plus 5. So 5 times 3 is 15, minus 3 times 3 is 9, plus 2, and then 3 plus 5 is 8. 15 minus 9 is 6, plus 2, and we end up with 8 is equal to 8. So our answer checks out. So now looking at the back side of our notes, let's go through another example together where we actually walk through the full process. So I'm just going to start at the left and create my balance based on what I see. So I'm going to start with two triangles for my two x's. And then it's plus x. So I'm going to draw another triangle. But then the next thing we see is minus x. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to cross out one of those triangles that I already drew. And then I also have a 1 on that side. And then on my right side, I have a triangle and 9. So my simplified version is two triangles with 1 balanced with a triangle and 9. Now legal moves, I'm going to go ahead and take away a triangle from both sides. So I have triangle plus 1 is equal to 9. 9 can be regrouped into 1 and 8. So triangle is equal to 8, and x is equal to 8. Our check becomes 2 times 8 plus 8 minus 8 plus 1 equals 8 plus 9. 2 times 8 is 16. Plus 8 minus 8 is just 0. Plus 1 equals 17. And 17 is equal to 17. All right, now I'm going to have you pause the video here, and I want you to try this one on your own and see how you do. All right, so starting at the left, I have a block of 4, and then 3 triangles. But now I'm going to take away 2 of those triangles, plus an additional triangle is balanced with a triangle and 5. Moving to our simplified one, on the left we have a 4 and 2 triangles, balanced with a triangle and 5. I'm going to go ahead and remove a triangle from both sides. So 4 and our triangle is equal to 5. So we know that we can take away 4, and our triangle is equal to 1. So going through that check, 4 plus 3 times 1 minus 2 times 1 plus 1 is equal to 1 plus 5. So I'm going to do all the multiplication first. So 3 times 1, because that's order of operations. And then on the right, we just have addition, so that's 6. 4 plus 3 is 7, minus 2 is 5, plus 1 is 6. So 6 is equal to 6. All right, so why don't you pause the video again, try this one out on your own, and then you can check your work. All right, so just kind of going through quickly, we're going to start with 4 triangles, but then I have to take away 2, and then a block of 9 are balanced with 2 triangles plus 2 more triangles, but then we're going to take away a triangle. Our simplified equation or balance is going to be 2 triangles and 9 balanced with 3 triangles. Now I can take away 2 triangles from each side. So now I know that 9 is equal to our triangle. 4 times 9 minus 2 times 9 plus 9 is equal to 2 times 9 plus 2 times 9 minus 9. So 36 minus 18 plus 9 is equal to 18 plus 18 minus 9. So this becomes 18 plus 9, and this becomes 36 minus 9. 18 plus 9 is 27, 36 minus 9, 27, and again we check. So if you're feeling okay, you can probably stop here and start on the practice for today. For those of you that need it, there is one more example that we can go through. All right, so once again, pause the video, try it out, and then check your work. So we have 6 triangle, 4 more triangles, and take away a triangle, balanced with 2 triangles, a 12, and then a triangle we're taking away. So simplified, we have 6 and 4 triangles, balanced with a triangle and 12. I'm going to go ahead and take away a triangle from both sides. So now I have 6 with 3 triangles, balanced with our 12. 12 breaks into 6 plus 6, so I can take away that. And now I have 3 triangles, balanced with 6. So 6 divided by 3 is giving us 2. So now we want to do our check. So 6 plus 2 plus 4 times 2 minus 2 is the same as 2 times 2 plus 12 minus 2. So 6 plus 2 is 8. 4 times 2 is 8 minus 2. 2 times 2 is 4 plus 12 minus 2. So this becomes 16 minus 2, which is 14. 4 plus 12 is 16 minus 2 is 14.